Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman.
Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching
Silliman.
Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Oh my goodness, happy Founders Day to everybody. And daghang salamat for joining us once again. Ron, how are you? Kumusta?
Fine, Josh. I'm enjoying
The celebrations,
Yes,
no? Ang
of
daming
course.
ganap sa university. And friends, we are here tonight at the iconic Luce Auditorium because we are celebrating its 50 years of existence here in the university and of course in the world, diba? 50 years in the world because I'm sure a lot of memories have been made here, a lot of performances have been made here, and we will unpack those details a little while. So Ron, why don't you introduce our guests for tonight?
Thank you very much, Josh. So to start, I need to start on my left, the only lady from our guest. She is the Luce Auditorium Manager, none other than Miss Christel Rebelioco. Good evening, Ma'am Tel, and welcome back to #Silliman.
Good evening. I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, ma'am. Happy 50 years.
50 years, yes.
And of course, Josh, we also have here the director for this year's Silliman Performs, that is Paghandom. And of course, he is also an outstanding Sillimanian awardee. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Miguel Braganza. Hello, sir, and welcome to #Silliman.
Oh, thank you so much, Miguel. Actually, this is my second time. The last time I was with Miss Hinove. I think, yeah, the last
So welcome back to the
5
show,
years
sir.
ago. Yeah. Yes, it's so great to be back here in this school or hashtag and this theater because I started here. I started dreaming here.
Oh, a lot of stories to tell in a
Yeah.
while.
Yes, that's right, Josh. I'm really eager to hear those stories, Sir
Yes,
Miguel.
yes.
And of course, the last but not the least guest for this evening is the director of the Culture and Arts Council of Silliman University, none other than Dr. Diomar Abrio.
Hi,
Hello,
good
sir, and
evening. Good
welcome.
evening. It's good to see you again.
Yes,
Yeah.
welcome back also,
in
Sir
this
John.
I
very-
think Sir Diomar is our suki na in
Yes.
#Silliman.
All right, so I think the highlight of our exchange tonight would be the 50 years of Luce Auditorium. And of course, I think a lot of people would like to know how Luce Auditorium was born. No? Paano ba ito?
The history of
Yes,
Luce.
the history of Luce Auditorium. And probably the manager, Miss Christel, would like to run down to us very briefly the salient points in Luce Auditorium's history.
Yes, so we are blessed to be given this as a gift. We're the only fully functioning theater outside Metro Manila, and it has been that for 50 years now. So this started with a collaboration of artists of Silliman University, started with the School of Music and this English department, and all of them had a dream. to
Started
have-
with a dream.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the dream came true with the help of the Luces. Yes, they were here. And of course, our president, Dr. Calderon, started it all. And it was implemented already by the Doromals, Dr. Doromal. Sorry. And with that, the School of Music had already the venue for all the artistic, what you call this, endeavors. Singing, dancing, and theater. So with that, this was also a big part of this was a donation from all the faculty and staff of Silliman University and some of the ones who are art enthusiasts of Dumaguete
Dumaguete
City.
City, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So,
So it is a
kumbaga,
collaboration.
a lot of people were really, dreaming also to
Dreaming.
have this
Yes.
Luce Auditorium.
Yes.
So, how about timeline-wise, Miss Christel? So, when did the creation of the Luce Auditorium start?
It started, we had an inauguration in 1972. And then, groundbreaking, sorry.
Groundbreaking.
In 1972. And in 1974, everything was, even if we had the crisis,
Yeah,
but
during
still,
the
there was a big plan for the Luce, but because of the crisis that was
Inflation.
inflation crisis, yes, correct. We had that. Because of that, we still had this. And we still have it, and we have to treasure this so that we can have another 50 years for the next generations
Yes.
to
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yes,
pray
yes,
for
yes.
that.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Christel, for giving us a background of the Luce Auditorium. Now, I'd like to ask Sir Miguel, what's your fondest or most memorable memory or experience here at the Luce Auditorium?
Most memorable one was when I couldn't point my toes. And I did my grand jeté like a frog. When people were laughing at me because I couldn't dance, But I worked hard, and that's actually dancing was the one who brought me to the States. I got a scholarship for dance. But then I went to musical theater. So that's been working as a musical theater actor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, Sir Miguel, we were having an exchange before our shooting this evening, and Miss Christel mentioned that you were one of the original ushers here
Yes.
at the Luce
That's cool.
Auditorium.
Yes, my God, that's like-
walk us through in that memory of yours, sir. How was it when you were still, an usher at that time? What were your responsibilities, and how did you manage to do it?
Yeah, actually, we were so disciplined at the time because we were supposed to be the elite students,
cream of the crop.
cream of the
Yeah.
crop.
Oh.
The selection was a bit tough, and then it's just the discipline that the LACU was giving us during the time. It added a lot of elements in
it's a privilege.
the privilege, and also
The
the
molding.
molding of
As a
you as a student.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing, Sir
Yeah.
Miguel. Now, I'd like to ask Dr. Diomar, what role did Luce Auditorium play in the lives of every Sillimanians?
Well,
Especially, he's the director of
Yeah.
the CAC.
Especially
Yeah.
in the talks or discourse about the culture and the arts.
Yeah.
the CAC and the Luce Auditorium, of course, they work together in putting up performances. And of course, it gives opportunity to our resident performing groups that is our first priority.
Yes.
Aside from inviting other performing groups outside Silliman. Yeah, so that's our partnership with the Luce Auditorium.
And it is
For-
also, if I may add,
Yeah.
an avenue for our students
Our students.
to learn different cultures through performances
Yeah.
here. So they have the advantage over other schools
Yes.
because they
Yes.
don't have this theater there.
Yes, yes, that's really
So
true.
that's why I call it a gift.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
and that's
Yes.
very appropriate for our Founders Day celebration theme.
Yes.
Today's
Treasure,
treasures, tomorrow's
tomorrow's
traditions,
Yeah.
cherishing Silliman's
Correct.
gifts, and I think Luce Auditorium is one of those gifts, right? So for that 50 years of existence here in the region, I'm pretty sure a lot of performances here, were made. And I heard that you're doing
Handcrafted.
Paghandom.
Paghandom, no? Which will invite previous performers, original performers here at the Luce Auditorium. So probably Sir Miguel can share to us more details about Paghandom. What is this all
Paghandom.
about, sir?
The Paghandom is really looking back. There are two parts in the program. We have the first 10 years and now.
So the first 10 years would begin from 19...
I would say 1974, 75. A lot of performance started during the
until 1985, 80s.
Yes, yes.
And then the second half, or the second half of the performances
Will be
would
after that.
After
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay. So who are performing?
Yeah, so it was a bit easy for me to really invite alumni to come because a lot of the performers during that time, the first 10 years, are coming back.
Oh.
So we have Belen Calengacion, who was the director
Yes.
from UP.
I think she's in UP right now,
Yeah,
right?
now she's here. She's here now.
Oh, she's with us.
Yeah, she's with us. No, she's
For the
yeah
Founders Day.
for the Founders Day, and we have Jingle Dance, Cortez, also some theater graduates who will be performing in some of the some of the scenes from the things we did here. Paul Palmer is coming back, who was the director of Godspell, and then
Eva.
Eva Ripolio and Maria Cole. So we have a lot of alumni who's coming back, which is and they're going to do the same role that they did.
Oh my God,
50
that's
years
so
ago.
exciting, right?
know?
Yes.
And
my
we
gosh.
have our first singer, Violi
Hamoy.
Hamoy,
Violet.
who's coming also. She's like in her 70 plus something. But we are all still performing. I'm the only one who's not.
And of course, the first oratorio, musical
The-
performed here, Elijah, will be
Elijah.
performed
Yeah.
Elijah.
during this Paghandom, and it will
Paghandom.
be directed the same director
Director
who direct the
Bobby
first
Vista.
Who is?
oratorio. That is Professor Isabel
Isabel.
Dimaya
Dimaya.
Vista.
Oh my
the mom of
gosh.
the mother of
Yes,
Susan.
our
Susan.
Kopvadin. So it's going to be a powerhouse performance.
Yes, and I'm my responsibility aside from directing is actually I'm reconstructing or choreographing the works of Luce Humawan and Gwen Schofield. So that's a bit of a challenge because a lot of us who are members of the dance company then cannot remember anything. So now that I'm going into the choreography, it started to come back actually. So the dance company, they have to like really, I'm sorry, but we have to put this in, we have to remove that because this movement is from that, you know.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a challenge, but it's so great to see the new dance group, very disciplined, and they just work, never complain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Ron, that's actually history, no?
yeah.
Literally repeating itself.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
from what
Yeah.
I'm getting here is that Paghandom is actually reminiscing and
Reminiscing.
revisiting the
Yes.
first plays or 10-year
10 years.
performances that
Yes,
was held
yes.
here in Luce Auditorium.
Yeah.
And this will be performed by the original performers.
By the same
Yeah.
performers.
Some, yeah,
Right?
some, yeah. But it will be mixed. There will be
Yeah,
like
mixed.
students. But
New-
one thing good is that we are also looking at some of the alumni who were here during the time. They'll be coming back and they will, you know,
Participate.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Ron, we're just going to pause for a short break, but when we come back, let's talk about also the 62nd season of the Culture and the Arts Council, and I'm sure Sir Diomar will unpack to us the details. Friends, we'll be back. Please stay with us.
Hey, Silliman! Did you miss us? Because we missed you.
And we're so excited to see all of you again.
And work towards an empowered Silliman. Empowered Silliman! 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 Empowered Empowered Silliman! Empowered Silliman! Empowered Silliman!
Welcome back, Sillimanians, to your home away from home. Together, let's work towards an empowered Silliman! Empowered Silliman!
Welcome back, and you are still watching #Silliman Friends. This episode is still in celebration of the 50 years of Luce Auditorium. And of course, side by side with the Luce Auditorium management is the Culture and Arts Council. And I think Sir Diomar here will share to us the 62nd cultural season calendar of activities. So sir, I'm sure you have a lot of activities. So yung mga salient activities na lang, no?
Yes. Actually, this Founders Way, the month of August is really very full. Our 62nd cultural season will open, will showcase with the 50th anniversary of the Luce Auditorium. And we have 2 performances for Silliman Performs, which is Paghandom, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Luce Auditorium, which will be on August 24 and 26. But our season will open...
May tickets pa ba, sir? Or ubos na? Sold out na?
Sold out na.
Wow, congratulations.
Grab your tickets. Yes. We'll open our second season with Tone Key Quartet on August 21. Your beloved principal will be playing with our guest, Japanese guest.
Yes, from Japan.
Japan. Along with Silliman University Orchestra in Arco and the Don Bosco String Ensemble. Yeah. And we have an international guest pianist, George Harliono, will be performing on August 25. That's a special event for the Founders Day.
He won. Can you talk about
Yeah,
it?
he won
silver.
Yeah, silver in Tchaikovsky's 2023 International Piano
in Moscow
competition in Moscow. So please watch this. This is your chance, to see him perform live at the Luce Auditorium. In September, we have the Cuerdas Filipinas will be performing as part of the season on September 14. Then in October, which will be the anniversary of the Luce Auditorium, October 6, we have a special event that is Ramahari. So this is a special event. This is not part of the season, but you are again all invited to please support and watch the performance of the Ramahari, which will highlight the 4 works of our national artist. Okay, the music is written by national artist and muse Ryan Cayabyab, and the dance is choreographed by Alice Reyes, national artist in dance, and the story is written by Lumbera, and national artist in literature. And the set is also by Bernal. So you imagine that, for national artists. So please do watch the live performance of Ramahari at the Luce Auditorium. And we have a musical, Ibarra, in the same month, October. This will be included in the season, and will end with Ballet Manila with Cinderella by Lisa Makoha in November. So this is the first semester
full packed
cultural
and
season.
Powerhouse performances.
Yes. So this is to highlight the 50th anniversary.
So sir, if they want to buy a ticket, where can they get a ticket?
Yes, please visit our website, sillimancacu.com. You can check available seats for the season, and ticket sales for individual shows. You can also follow our Facebook, Silliman University Culture and Arts Council, to get more updates of the upcoming events
Ayan,
for
guys,
the
don't forget to
62nd
check their
season.
Facebook page and of course their website. That's cacu.com. Ayan.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sir Diomar. You know, there's a lot of activities and events to look forward
Oo,
to,
kung
right?
may time lang talaga tayo, we will watch all of these shows.
Yes.
My
No?
goodness.
And then, you know, Josh, I've been meaning to ask here, Ma'am Christel. You were a theater student also here in Silliman, right? So I'd like to ask, what role did the Luce Auditorium play in your life as a student and now as a manager of the Luce Auditorium?
I have to go think back.
Yes, there's a lot of reminiscing during
Yes.
Founders Week, no?
Yes. When actually theater was introduced to me by my grandmother. We used to sit in the middle aisle of the theater all the time. She had season pass. So I came with her and that inspired me to go to theater. Actually, I didn't know I really wanted theater, but it led me to that.
Yeah.
And I had fun. And the Luce Auditorium, because it's an avenue for culture,
Yes.
you don't need to go elsewhere. You just need to absorb, learn everything that you can because it's diverse. Diverse. We had shows here. I'd watch shows of international caliber. You know, very distinct artists, very well known. They were here, and somehow it grew on me. It made me want to watch more shows, and it made me want to be in theater. So I grew up in the Luce Auditorium. Actually, I was also an usher here at the Luce in my college days. So I can say this is my home, and I've met a lot of people from different walks of life, from different disciplines. And that, I can say, is the growth that I have had. And it's still growing. I'm still learning. I'm still, eager to work here at the Luce. And this is all for Silliman University. Some kind of return.
Yes.
You know, we try and keep the auditorium standing and still being praised until now by other people. So we do that. The love for the theater is the one that's still growing, really. And I hope that some of those who come over and watch really feel that this is, as I said, and I'll say again, a gift.
Yep.
A gift talaga for all. Even if you're in different colleges, you're coming from different colleges, you still have culture. And we see our cultural dances, which somehow for a while, wasn't that popular. But because of our dance troupe and their discipline, then we can also involve our other students. So this is also like a classroom. Yes.
So in
Hence
other
it's-
words, Ron,
Yeah.
the Luce Auditorium is a big part of
Yeah,
Miss
a very
Christel's life.
big
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Not
Wow.
just Miss Christel's, but I think of every Sillimanian.
Yes.
Right?
Sir Miguel, you mentioned earlier that your dream project with Sir D is to open a dance department or a dance course
Yes,
here
yes.
in the university.
Yes,
How
that-
about your dream performance here in Luce, sir? If you're given the chance to perhaps produce a concert or
Yeah,
perform in a concert,
yeah.
what would be that dream show?
Yeah, actually, I'm in the process of creating a dance opera because I've been
Wow.
working a lot of dance operas in New York and musicals. So these are the things that I want to develop. Hopefully, some materials that the Philippines is so rich with materials. That's so. Right now, I'm in the process of collaborating with Jem Talarok and some Sillimanians to create this dance opera. First is about Mindanao. Like the
Sir,
golden.
can you educate us very quickly? What does a dance opera mean?
It's just the other side of opera.
Opera.
There's more dance than singing. So
right.
dance is the
more
it's
on
like
movements.
Ramahari. Ramahari is like
Okay.
Ramahari. So but of course, acting is very important also.
Okay,
because
acting, dance, and singing.
Singing,
Okay.
yeah. So, but it's all, I call it a contemporary ethno, a contemporary ethno dance opera. So ethnic contemporary.
So do you already have a name for this dream
Yes,
show?
it's called the first. It will be a series of. It will be a series. First will be Auros Mindanao. The title of the whole
Yes.
thing is called Auros Mindanao. It's the gold of Mindanao.
Gold, Auros.
The
okay.
gold of Mindanao, and it will be the first one will be the Golden Tara of Butuan, and then we'll have about the Subanan, story about the Subanans, and then Maranao, and then so it will go the Tausug, the Tausug people.
Wow.
So it will be like.
We can't wait.
Yeah,
You know, we can't
it's
wait
still a
for the
dream, but you
announcement.
know. And then, of course, I want to bring some American musicals here,
Yeah.
also because we have to keep that because we started with that here. You know, so
Right.
Thank you very much,
you.
Sir Miguel, for sharing your vision, no, and dreams for your future performance, perhaps.
yeah.
Now, since
Sorry,
yeah,
I forgot to answer about the dance school.
Yes.
Yeah. What is lacking now at Kovba? We have a great Kovba college,
yes,
but it's dance that's not there. So it has to complete. And I'm trained in New York in my dance studies, from Martha Graham to Horton to Limon, all this and that. So I want to bring that here, and to to have that dance department.
Yes.
hopefully one of these days,
Yes.
right? No?
And maybe I will also enroll.
We don't know.
You can
Me
do Martha
too.
Graham.
to the dance, right?
Thank you very much, Sir Miguel. Now, since we're talking about dreams and the future, I'd like to ask our director here of the Culture and Arts, how do you see the Silliman University's future in terms of the culture and arts, and what steps are being taken?
Yes. Ano nakikita mo sa
Diomar.
Mahiwagang
Yes.
Kristal?
Well,
Madam
malabo
Auring
pang mahiwagang
moments.
kristal. Of course, we're going into collaborations, more collaborations, so we can share talents and learn from them also. That's how we, develop and progress through partnership. So the CAC, or the Culture and Arts Council, we're very open, in collaboration and partnership with other cultural organizations outside in Dumaguete or in the Philippines, and even in international.
Yeah.
So that's what we are,
Planning.
planning to
More collaborations.
collaboration.
Yeah.
And I think that's really also the reason why Luce Auditorium was built, no?
Yeah.
It's because a product of collaboration, and the reason why it still continue to exist is also because of collaboration. And on that note, we thank you very much for your time, no? So perhaps there are special people you'd like to thank or give a shout out before we go close, and perhaps you have like important announcement to share. Let's start with Miss Christel.
Because we're celebrating our 50th anniversary, I am so happy that the love for Silliman can be felt in the 50 years of the Luce Auditorium, especially from them. Without them, we will just be a building, Without our audience, we will just be a building. But because of their love for their craft, we grow. And thank you so much for those patrons who've been with us for all these years. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love for culture and arts and education also. Thank you so much to all the presidents who have helped us through the years, and all the first ladies and first gentlemen for now. Thank you so much for loving us and giving our students this opportunity, one opportunity that we have from the 5 C's.
Wonderfully put,
Yeah.
Ma'am
Thank you.
Christel. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir Diomar.
Yeah, I also would like to thank all the sponsors, the patrons who supported the Culture and Arts Council and watching our shows at the Luce Auditorium. I hope you will continue. We would like to invite you to watch our special event this coming Yeah, this month for the 123rd Founders Day of Silliman University.
Thank you so much, Sir Miguel.
Yes, first I would like to thank all my teachers. My teachers during my college years who really, I would say that was the golden years in theater in our time because we had the best teachers during that time. And because of that, 2 of us made it to Miss Saigon, 2 of the alumni. You know. And also, I would like to thank my cousin, Hernani Braganza, who actually sponsored my trip from New York to the Philippines so I can continue my work.
Shout out, sir.
Shout out. And I would like to thank Sir Dean Diomar for trusting me to direct the show.
All the time.
And Christel here, of course. And just blessed, so blessed. And I love my university. I love my university.
Now, it was a wonderful words coming from Christel that the Luce is just an infrastructure, but because of people coming together for the sake and love of the culture and the arts, it has come to life.
Yes, of course.
Where culture comes into life.
Yeah, definitely.
And thank you very much for being part of the gifts of the university.
Thank
You are all gifts of the university, and thank you very much.
Right,
and of course, to our televiewers, you are our
Yes.
gifts. Continue supporting
Yes.
us. And of course, catch us all next week.
Yes.
And enjoy the Founders Day celebration. Be safe.
Yes.
To God be the glory. Hey there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Happy Founders Day to you. And of course, don't forget to support our Facebook page. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite episodes. And we also have a YouTube channel. It's still called #Silliman. Don't forget to click that notification bell para updated ka with our recent posts. See you there.
And of course, don't forget to catch us at Channel 6 Field Products every Monday at 8 p.m. Replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and every Saturday after the noontime news. And this has been Ronelyn Faith Vailoces-No.
And Joshua Soldivillo. Happy 50 years, Luce Auditorium. See you next week, only here on
#Silliman.